3 signs you're at the final stage before a breakthrough. Right before your life changes, everything feels heavier. The pressure, the confusion, the resistance, it all peaks. Most people quit at this exact moment. But the Stoics knew, when things get the hardest, you're closer than ever to a breakthrough. In Stoic philosophy, every transformation is preceded by a test. Your mind, your emotions, and your environment challenge you right before you grow into a stronger version of yourself. Today, we'll explore 3 powerful signs that show you're at the final stage before a breakthrough. If you've been struggling lately or feeling like life is pushing you to your limits, this message is for you. Sign 1, intense inner resistance. When you're at the edge of a breakthrough, the first sign is a deep, almost overwhelming inner resistance. It feels like your mind is pulling you backward, even when you know you're moving in the right direction. You question yourself, you hesitate, and you feel a strange pressure that wasn't there before. This is not failure. This is a psychological barrier that appears just before major growth. From a Stoic perspective, this resistance is a final test. Marcus Aurelius wrote that obstacles are not signs to stop, but signals that you're on the correct path. When life challenges you internally, it's shaping you into someone capable of receiving the breakthrough you're seeking. This resistance can look like mental fatigue, doubt, fear of the unknown, or the sudden urge to quit a habit you've been trying to build. It might feel like you're losing progress, but in reality, you're burning away the last layer of your old self. Whenever you're close to transformation, the mind clings to comfort, routine, and safety. Stoicism teaches us to stand firm in these moments. Instead of resisting the resistance, observe it. Understand that this pressure is evidence of change happening within you. The discomfort you're feeling is not a sign to stop, it's proof that you're standing right at the edge of something bigger. Sign 2, unusual moments of clarity. The second sign that you're nearing a breakthrough is the sudden appearance of brief, unexpected moments of clarity. They don't last long, but they hit deeply. It's that instant when everything makes sense for a second, your purpose, your direction, your next step. Even if you've been confused for weeks, stressed, or mentally exhausted, these flashes of insight appear like small lights in the dark. In Stoic philosophy, clarity isn't random. It's the mind aligning with its true nature after long periods of struggle. Seneca explained that wisdom often arrives quietly, without noise, in moments when you're not trying to force answers. These moments feel like your inner voice finally speaks without interruption. You may notice that during a walk, before sleeping, or after a difficult day, your mind offers a solution you were searching for. Or maybe you suddenly understand why certain obstacles happened. This is a sign you're moving closer to a new phase in your life. These moments don't come from luck, they come from persistence. The Stoics believe that clarity is the reward of someone who does not give up. When you push through confusion, your mind starts reorganizing itself. The noise fades, and the truth surfaces. So when you experience these brief insights, don't ignore them. Write them down. Reflect on them. They're guiding you toward the breakthrough that is already forming beneath the surface. Sign 3, life pushes you into discomfort. The third sign that a breakthrough is near is when life suddenly forces you into uncomfortable situations. Things you used to control slip away. Plans change unexpectedly. People distance themselves. Opportunities close, routines break, and your environment challenges you in ways you didn't ask for. It may feel like everything is falling apart, but in reality, life is pushing you toward growth. From a Stoic point of view, discomfort is not punishment, it's preparation. Epictetus taught that we grow stronger not through ease, but through adversity. When life removes your comfort zone, it's teaching you to rely on inner strength, not external stability. It's reorganizing your path so you stop standing still. These periods of discomfort often happen just before transformation. You may feel emotional pressure, financial stress, relationship tension, or a deep sense that life is reshaping itself around you. Instead of fighting it, the Stoics encourage us to practice amor fati, the love of fate. This means accepting what happens not as a curse, but as a tool shaping you. When everything feels chaotic, remember, chaos often comes right before clarity. A major change requires space, and sometimes life must break old structures to allow new ones to emerge. What seems like loss may actually be redirection. What feels like instability may be the exact push you need to reach the next stage of your life. So if discomfort surrounds you, don't see it as a sign to stop. See it as confirmation, the breakthrough is coming, and life is preparing you for it. Conclusion. When these three signs appear together, intense inner resistance, unexpected moments of clarity, and a life that suddenly pushes you into discomfort, it's not a coincidence. It's a pattern. A Stoic would say that the universe is preparing you, shaping you, and clearing the path for your next level. Breakthroughs rarely arrive quietly. They come after struggle, confusion, and pressure. So instead of fearing these moments, recognize them for what they are, the final phase before transformation. Call to action. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs strength today. Leave a comment about which sign you're experiencing right now. And if you want more Stoic wisdom to guide your journey, make sure you follow the page and support the channel. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.